Hi, greetings to you. My name is Edwin-Ibe, and I'm going to be sharing about my personal development in the past year while studying here at NTU for my master's degree. Now, the scope of this video is going to be covering two main sections. Firstly, I'm going to be talking about my personal development, how I was able to diagnose and come to the actualization of that plan. I came to the realization of my strengths and weaknesses, which led me to develop some goals and underwent some continuous personal development (CPD) activities. So that will be the first part of this video, and then the second part of this video will talk about sustainability. I'll attempt to answer a few questions in that regard, covering sustainability, teamwork, and leadership. So a little overview about myself. My name, like I said, is Edwin-Ibe. I am a Nigerian. I'm from Nigeria originally, and I am studying in NTU in Nottingham Business School as an international student. Now, this past 1 year has been really interesting and intriguing with a lot of opportunities. I must use this opportunity to commend NTU, the business school, and the program that we've been on in the past year. It's been really eye-opening. It's been wonderful. There are immense opportunities for development, not just academically, not just the program in itself, but for your personal growth. So I'm going to be sharing a few of my journey or part of my journey with you on this video. Permit me to just make you know a little about myself. I've told you where I'm from. A few keywords to describe me. As I would say, my core values are words like respect, resilience, authenticity, honor, and accomplishment. Now, I do have an aim, a goal, a mission to be the best at anything I do, but more importantly, I want to be able to affect the world around me. I want to be able to use my giftings, my passions to affect people around me, affect the world around me. Basically, I just want to be my best. This has led me to pursue some of the goals that I currently am pursuing, and to develop myself. So this here at Nottingham Business School has afforded me the opportunity to achieve some of these goals. Yeah. So like I said earlier, I did undergo some diagnostics with the employability tool to help me diagnose myself first personally, because it is said before you can improve, of course we know that you must know your current state before you can talk about improvement. So I was able to employ the employability diagnostics, and it was very eye-opening. It's covered different areas of self-awareness. I took some tests that looked at my temperament, personality insights, workplace culture, motivation at work, giving feedback, management skills, emotional control, personal resilience, stress management, customer focus, sound decision making, assertiveness, learning styles, and of course my strengths and weakness. Now, for the limited time we have on this video, I'm going to be focusing mainly on my strengths and weaknesses. Now, the evaluation that I did led me to the conclusion. It showed that my prime strengths, my key strengths, include team working, networking, managing conflicts, training, numerical reasoning, verbal communication, adaptability, observing, customer service, managing projects, motivating others, and questioning. On the other hand, it also showed my weaknesses that require development, and these include managing my time, multitasking, working in uncertainty, acting on my own initiative, budgeting, planning, implementing, decision making, presentation building skills, appraising, strategy planning, basically. So, looking at this, I know that I need to work on myself because life is about making improvements. And this led me to come up with a few personal goals that I have set specific times that I want to achieve while at NTU, utilizing the opportunities before me, the CPD opportunities, and every other thing. This analysis led me to set some goals for myself. So that is basically my personal action plan or my personal development plan. Now, I came up with three specific goals, and these goals, I'll be looking at what these goals are, looking at how I intend to achieve this, the resources required, the potential obstacles and how they can be overcome, how to measure success along the way, when I intend to achieve this, and who can help me achieve this. So, for the first goal I came up with is to complete my master's degree with good grades. And how do I intend to achieve this? How will I achieve this? It would involve my time management, it will involve resource utilization. I mean, all the resources that are made available to me, both lectures online and whatnot, I need to utilize them. It will also include active participation. And what are the resources I require? It is the study materials, my time management tools are critical, academic support from tutors, and every resource available. I also discovered some potential obstacles that can hinder or fight this goal, and that will include balancing coursework, part-time work, and personal life. To counter this, I need to create a detailed schedule that allocates time for studying, work, and relaxation. I also need to be able to use time management tools like calendars, planners, and apps to stay organized. I also need to prioritize my tasks based on deadlines and importance. Another potential obstacle, is delaying assignments and study sessions that can lead to last minute stress. So, to overcome this, I need to be able to break my task into smaller, manageable steps to make them less daunting. And I also need to set specific, achievable goals for each study session. I will be able to measure the success of this by feedback, both from my peers and my mentors and my tutors. Then, from my tracking my performance, that is my grades, and then also from my progression as I complete each of my courses and bits of actionable steps or goals. The time I set to achieve this is 19th of January 2025. And who are those that can help me achieve this? It will involve my lecturers, academic mentors, classmates, study groups, library, family, and friends. For the second goal I set, it's to get a rewarding job that will allow me to develop my potentials with the possibility of visa sponsorship. And to achieve this, I need to, of course, do a lot of research on industries, companies, and the roles. I also need to work on my personal branding, and I also would need to engage in job searching and interviews preparation. Uh, Resources required for these are online courses, certifications, professional associations, LinkedIn, job boards, etc. And what are some obstacles I may face and how to overcome them? One, job market competition. Of course, there are lots of good people seeking this, so I would need to be able to I should be able to enhance my qualifications to stand out. For visa sponsorship, I need to focus on organizations that offer this sponsorship. And what will help me know that I'm actually succeeding in this goal? The completion of the relevant courses I set for myself, development of new skills, expansion of my professional network, and so forth. And for this, I've set a deadline of 30th of June 2025. My career coaches some career coaches, advisors, professional networks, connection, peers, alumni, employability team, immigration consultants, and recruitment agencies will be able to help me achieve this. And then lastly, to improve organization skills is another goal I set for myself. I am going to achieve this by scheduling, prioritizing, time blocking, to do lists. I would make use of resources like planners, calendars, management apps, and I intend to achieve this by the 31st of March next year. How will I be able to overcome some potential obstacles? Procrastination is one potential obstacle I'll need to overcome, and this can be done by breaking tasks into smaller steps and bits to help me stay on track. I also need to overcome distractions by creating a focused work environment and setting boundaries to minimize distractions. To track this, I'll be able to track my achievement of this or success of this. I should be able to track my completion of these tasks, my time management, meeting deadlines, stress levels, workplace tidiness. Mentors, colleagues, productivity experts, and family and friends can also help me achieve this. So that's for my goal. Let's talk about the CPD activities that I engaged in to help me achieve this. Basically, my CPD engagement in NTU is really vast. It's really vast, and I will just talk about a few of them. First of all, I engaged in some employability activities when I came here. How to find work experience. I wanted to learn what it would take to get this work experience, and it was really interesting. The reasons I undertook this activity include career exploration, skills development, resume building, networking, and the knowledge or skills gained from this include industry insights, professional skills, technical skills, adaptability, and it really did have an impact on me because my network expanded, I grew professionally, and then enhanced my career prospects. Another key thing that has helped me through this time is my part-time work while studying here. I've been able to get first-hand experience in a work environment, working with teams, and not just reading, but in this instance, actually doing these things. So it has really helped me, of course. Part of the reasons I undertook this activity was for financial support, skills development, time management, career exploration. Now I've gained priceless skills like customer service, communication, teamwork, problem solving, work ethics. And then the impact of this activity has been tremendous. It's increased my confidence, it's enhanced my resume, it's given me professional growth, and of course it's put some money in my account, giving me some level of financial independence. I partook in the NTU Global Week, where I met international students from all over the world. This activity made me to have cultural appreciation, networking, global awareness, skills development. And key skills that I gained from this include those networking skills, cultural awareness, and being conscious of global issues, not just the small parts of the world where we live, but looking at things from a global perspective. It has the impact of this activity is that it enhanced my cultural appreciation, expanded my network, and helped with my personal growth. Now, those are some of the CPD activities. There are many others. I partook in other employability skills appointments. Oh yes, one key one I also want to talk about was when I first came here. I arrived late, so I had problems with my academics. I engaged in a one-on-one library session, and that I know helps to achieve my first goal of graduating with good grades. So I was being taught by library staff on how to write my assessment, what to expect, because I came late and I was behind my colleagues. They actually put me through on how to be able to do academic writing, write my assessment and stuff, and that was very helpful. Now I want to move over to the next part of this video and talk about the interview questions. Let's address the interview questions now, shall we? What are these interview questions? We'll take them one after the other. Just a second. Yeah, okay. So the first question says, what research have you done to help you understand more about the United Nations SDGs and why they matter? To understand the United Nations SDGs and their significance, I engaged in several research activities. Apart from the lectures we had on this module and course on the SDGs, I read on my own official United Nations documents, exploring the official UN website, and looking into these 17 SDGs, their targets, learning about specific goals and their intended impact. I also perused some academic articles and reports. I studied these reports and articles and analyzed the progress, challenges related to the SDGs, providing a deeper understanding of their performance and implementation. Of course, there were webinars and conferences that were organized that also threw more light in this, some of which I partook in, that gave some insight into their relevance and strategies for achieving them. And there are some case studies that were also looked at. Second question says, reflecting on your knowledge and experience this year, how do you think you could make a difference in relation to the global goals in your chosen profession in the future? I believe I can make a difference in relation to the global goals in my chosen profession in marketing. I can be very critical on promoting sustainable practices. NTU has given us that leverage. It's a very sustainable institution, and it is a very critical part of studying here at NTU. So promoting sustainable practices, advocating for and implementing sustainable practices within any organization I find myself to reduce environmental impact would support SDG number 12, which is responsible consumption and production. I would also enhance education and awareness. I should be able to use my platform both personally and professionally to raise awareness and educate colleagues, stakeholders, and folks in general about the importance of the SDGs and how they can contribute to achieving them. Community engagement would also be there on a personal level and on a corporate level. We'll participate in and support community projects that align with the SDGs, such as initiatives focused on improving access to education, which is SDG 4, and promoting gender equality. These are very critical SDGs. That's SDG number 5. Then leveraging on technology and innovation to develop solutions that address specific SDGs, such as clean energy projects, is also key. So any way we can use this infrastructure, support the generation of this infrastructure or technological tools would be critical. That covers SDG 7 and SDG 9, right? So question 3 says, what do you understand by the term responsible management, and why do you think it matters in business? Responsible management refers to the practice of conducting business in a way that is ethical, sustainable, and socially responsible. It involves considering the impact of business decisions on all stakeholders, including employees, customers, communities, and the environment. Responsible management is very critical because of ethical integrity. It ensures that businesses operate with integrity, transparency, and accountability, which leads to trust with stakeholders. It also, by prioritizing sustainability, it also helps the business achieve long-term growth, resilience, minimizing negative environmental and social impacts. It also has a positive reputation for the organization as well as social impact. It gives them a good social impact. Question 4, what key things have you learned from working as part of a culturally diverse team that you perhaps did not know before? I would say cultural sensitivity. I've learned to appreciate everyone's culture, their sensitivity of practices and different perspectives, recognizing the value of diversity in enriching collective experience. It also calls for effective communication, because you're not just speaking to yourself. So communication style, speaking to people from different backgrounds, is also enhanced. Plus collaboration and innovation. Bias and inclusion is also eliminated. It causes for more inclusion and less bias, as well as collaboration with others. Number five, describe a situation where you had to solve a problem as a team. What did you do? What was the result? What might you have done differently? In my role at Binks Yard, where I work on part time, we've had challenges with supply chain, and then it led to us working as a team, where we had to collaborate as a team. We had to engage stakeholders. We had to come up with innovative solutions, and all of this led to the achievement of the goal. So it has been really, really significant. So these are just a few, and I do hope that you have found this quite interesting and educative. Thank you.